So hello everyone and welcome back to Age of Wonders with Kide on day 96 after a very long break from Age of Wonders. But I think that I really want to be playing this scenario to its end, even if it's just, hunting down the last leaders and races. But I think I should just be doing it, especially when Age of Wonders 3 is going to be coming out very soon. And I have already pre-ordered it, and I would really want to be playing it afterwards. I'm not sure if you guys would be liking to see me play the campaign as a blind one. It would be interesting, at least, in my opinion. So that is something that I'm seriously considering in starting after I just get Age of Wonders 1 first done, because I really think that this is something that I should be playing to its end. And I'm not sure anymore if I said about it, but I really think that the reason that this guy chose to come with us is the fact that he is going to be wanting to be the next leader for the Frostlings. I think so. Why wouldn't he want to be the next leader for the Frostlings? That's the only reason that he's working together with the with the elves. Let's see, where is everyone? You guys are of course there. You are just taking stuff in there, of course. You are there. You are coming to this direction. Yes, okay. Good. Then we are going to be having these people together. We could indeed go and attack against Aztecs as well. Maybe we should just be doing it. Just declare the war to these two people right now too, because, yeah. Then the Hymens are only going to be our allies. So, declare war. This is going to at least be making things way more interesting. And declare war. Sorry, Aztecs. We need to get this started with. Hopefully not too many of my towns are going to be very mad. Let's see if too many of my towns are saying that nope, we don't like this. They are content at least still, so it's fine. It's fine if they are content. Frostlings are content, that's good. It's kind of funny that we have even an orc town, but I think it's realistic that we wouldn't be destroying them. Yeah, Aztecs are feeling a little bit enslaved right now, but at least the forces here are stable, so that it's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. I'm sorry, but we just have to fight against you people. It's not my choice. They are stable. This city is kind of enslaved though. I'm sorry. I don't really mean anything bad to you guys though. Is there anything that I could be building here or doing that would make them more happy? Aztec relations +5. Fortifying, of course, I cannot do. Do I have the money for this? I do have the money for it, so I guess we could start the upgrading progress in there. We have already upgraded this as much as possible, so that's not going to be able to be something I could do. Though, of course, nothing I can do there. It's funny that they're even cheerful. Just having to check what towns we exactly had in here. I thought that we had an Aztec town in here, but they're also stable, so that is quite fine. There's a few Aztec troops there too, though. So it might be indeed good to just be trying to get some more protection into here. Install ballistas, for example. You could really be producing some stuff as well. I think I have all the fortifications at least. Produce a few of those and then try to be doing some upgrading in there as well. Then to the surface world. I think these need to be taken care of first of all. Do we have any healing? Yes, we do. Heal the dragon, yes. And you have used your healing. Have you used your healing? Yes, you have. And yeah, well, I still think that we need to go and try to... You actually should really escape that area. Can we use this? Is this anything from here? This is, by the way, a little bit of a bad thing because they happen to have all of those. Which is a shame. Can we cast... Well, we can't cast anti-magic shell quite quickly enough to protect our town when we already declared war, but oh well. I guess it's fine, nonetheless. At least there's a good thing that I can actually go and capture that place right now. Not that it helps too much. I cannot capture that for whatever reason. Why? Exactly. I don't get it, but okay. At least right now I don't get it. 400 mana. It wouldn't be worth it, would it? We could raise it. Because it's kind of dangerous here, to be honest. I don't really want to do it necessarily right now. I don't know why I couldn't attack that though, but let's go and try to get this before they use it next turn. If they would be able to use it, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see, I guess. And yes, you can be starting to head out. You are not needed there, but let's just attack these guys. Tactical! I'm sure we can make it, especially when they are relatively nicely wounded though. So let's just get a little bit closer and prepare, so to speak. And you go there, you go somewhere in there as well. You come closer too. Let's see what they will be doing. Well, of course some healing, which is not surprising. That is unfortunate that that can already attack. Which I should have paid more attention to, but on the other hand... Well, I wouldn't have wanted to be going too much more forward necessarily nonetheless. So, let's see, can any of our flying troops try to go and destroy any of this? You can reach that, so try to get there. Good job. Can't get that far. Hopefully you will be able to survive. Pretty much that's all I can hope, I guess. You will use archery. Nice shots. You will do magic bolts to that thing. Good. So then we don't need to be worried about that. Try to use some seduction, but rather from this side, I would say. Yeah. Though preferably, if possible, still a little bit so that this Drakon... Well, from this side I mean. And not on the other side. Ooh, nice. Aztec Rider is on our side now. Which is nice. It's always nice when Aztec Riders are on our side and not on the enemy side. We'll have to be careful about this guy though. He is after all their best units, so we'll have to be careful. Should I go and try to actually take care of this human one? Because it is dangerous here, I know that much. It is dangerous. So, let's see if that could be a possibility, we'll see. Because it is stronger with melee and defense than either one of these. Well, this one has a good attack, but still, it's just hard to get through it. And it's just hard to get through its armor, so to speak. I guess you should try to go heading that way. Not sure what you should exactly do. Maybe go and have an attack against this, or just be here as a little bit of a defensive force, possibly, and see more what you want to do after this. Yeah, maybe. Let's pass one turn. At least that one didn't want to shoot now. Domination on our... my seducted... Oh, poor unicorn. That's such a sad thing. But yeah, as I said, I don't like this thing. I surely don't. But okay, my nymph is now then on the other hand. under that thing's control, which is not fun. probably should really look if there's any spell that I would really like to be doing. Maybe stoning. Maybe stoning. Entangle, try it. Not working though, which is a really not a good thing. Most likely I shouldn't really have done this attack at this point. More than a little bit likely. We really should try to get rid of this. We really should. So just try to come and do something. Yeah, we lost it, but this does have few hit points left. But I'm afraid what our own dad will be doing next, though. Well, try to destroy this one at least. That's about it. I've done as much as I could. On the other hand, this will be more interesting when... Yeah, it even dominated my main hero. So yes, it needs to be taken out as quickly as possible. Because otherwise, this is going to be very big of a failure. Good. But on the other hand, this isn't even seduced anymore, which is really a shame. Very much a shame. Astra, come help. Come help here. I was just like, you need to come here right now. Because otherwise, well, you don't need to be afraid of that actually anymore. But I would have liked to actually seduce this if it would have been a possibility. I don't want you to die. Go away for now. You're the one who is in the weakest hit points. Rather lose the nymph than lose this one. It's a shame that we lose this one, but I wanted to just make a little bit more of a, well, maybe riskier attack. Yeah. On the other hand, it's okay that it did that, but it was just the same though, that it's my beautiful Aztec horse rider plan failed because of that. So yeah, it was a shame. A big shame. Start heading this way, probably it will try to come and attack against you. Or just shoot the dragon, it's fine. You come and take care of it if you can. Yeah, you couldn't. Oh well. We lost many nice ones in this battle. The elf cleric wasn't a big deal. Unicorn was sad. This guy was specifically sad because we can't really replace him in any way, but on the other hand, at least it was an interesting battle nonetheless. And we have plenty more forces after all. As such, it's not really that big of a deal. Could really be trying to get more troops, generally speaking, up and running. Kind of hard to even decide what I want to be making because there's just so many that I could be getting up and running, so it's very hard to decide. You produce a worm, yay! Worms are nice. You, I don't think, yeah. You can produce a few more of those, of course, but they're not exactly of the best sort, or the best unit sort, so to speak. You guys, yeah, I think you guys can at least go and take this for yourselves, or for us. Casting ready, let's cast it. And you will try to do that as quickly as you can. When this just thinks enough. Yeah. Go, take it, right now. Under our control. It even costs only 200, which is relatively little. Yeah, cast it there, right now. Destroyed one, some damage. Okay, good. It was good enough. The worm is also stable, so that's fine. They did reinforce this kind of. But on the other hand, if we attack this, only this one group will be alone. So we might try it. Yeah. Let's try to do that. Let's see how that will go. They do have only the wooden walls here. So as such, that will not be that big of a problem. More like actually taking care of all of those enemies will be a little bit more problematic. But we'll see, I guess. We'll see. I guess you can just be heading forward. But otherwise, I do rather like the idea of then attacking from this direction, I guess. You could also be casting some spells sooner or later. And let's just keep moving to this direction. And let's see what they want to be doing. Of course, the archers are gonna be coming there somewhere to try to shoot us. And those forces did start moving relatively quickly towards us as well. But that is quite fine. Of course, this hero is the biggest threat. Nothing else here is really that big of a threat. But that one, it is. It is. Yeah, you will be going that way, but rather over this way. Attacking, because there's also that thing there. It's sometimes kind of funny though how the floating still doesn't allow you to float over the fences, but I guess it's logical enough nonetheless. You could get all the way there, so I guess you could. Why not? Well, you didn't succeed, but that cannot really be helped too much. You cannot get there right now, just everyone try to be gathering up together around these areas, I think. And you as well. And you shot your boulder, so next turn you can be trying to do something more. Ah, that was a shame. It also seems to be interested in our ballista more than anything else, though. I guess that's pretty occasionally nice, because at least everyone else was able to be in peace, so to speak. At least the walls are already crushed, so we do not need to be worried about that. Yeah, just attack against it. You come around here somewhere to be ready to shoot against someone in there. Hurl stones, you could do that. You could really be shooting javelins against that bird. If you only wouldn't have that tree on the way, it would be perfect, but you do. Well, maybe then it's better that you are just simply moving that way, in all honesty. Well, you could be hurling stones. Maybe. Just like wondering how close are some of those other troops. They're relatively close by, not too close yet, but you could do some hurling stones, but it's not that efficient from this point. Just like trying to see. I wasn't trying to actually cast it yet, but at least it was effective against the Nordic Claw, so it was good. It was good. I would say so. Just float into here as well, and you can start to be floating, and you could... Yeah, you cannot do anything right now, but you will also start moving up. And I'm just really considering what I would want to do with this one. Should I just try to be... Hurling stones would be way safer specifically, but there's still not the best chances of hitting. It would be okay as such to try to just attack against this, I guess, so let's just do it. We didn't have to move too much closer, so this shouldn't be getting too many attacks, and well, bird probably actually is not interested mostly with this one. Yeah. I was just thinking that it would be kind of surprising if it attacked against that halfling. It would have been very surprising. Well, all of those are coming up for sure. We'll see what we should be doing then after afterwards or soonish. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe you should actually just come here and prepare shooting into that direction, because it kind of seems like a lot of them are actually coming from here, so... Not sure if you could try to hurl a boulder there. It would be okay chance, I guess. Not a lot of chances to hit this, so try that. Good. Even if it didn't do that much damage, but it was good nonetheless. Yeah, shoot that one when you can so easily do it. Magic bolt somewhere. That's pretty easy. You're kind of stuck though, but on the other hand you do have Doomgaze as well, which you maybe could use. Well, not really. Not really. Hurlstones, yes. You're kind of stuck, but it's fine. Relatively fine. You will shoot it though. And then I'm considering what you wanna do. On the other hand, that most likely won't be even able to do anything yet. So maybe you could just go backwards a little bit and see about these guys coming also closer. And you'll be waiting, I guess. For one moment at least. Yeah, I thought that it probably will not be able to actually do anything. They are coming closer there for sure though. Let's see, who could you hurl a boulder against? That probably would be the best chance from this angle. Unless we come into here, which most likely is better, because then we have most likely longer time with better shots or possibilities for shots, so... Those are kind of all a little bit harder. This we have a perfect way of shooting after we just get this guy out of the way, which we probably can do relatively easily. Yeah, I don't think I want to be going and attacking with it though, so you're just going to be staying around there as a little of a protection, but that one you are going to shoot for a fact. You can actually shoot it completely perfectly, so do it. You could also actually be coming here. There's hardly any danger involved. There's 2 of these Frostling soldiers, which is not really that much. So just come around here. That one will not be able to do anything special against you yet anyways. So that should be quite fine. You're just gonna be moving up in here, I guess, so that the beholder will also not be blocked in that spot forever. Yeah, just float around into that direction. You will be able to shoot. You will of course not be able to do anything right now, but I think everyone who easily was able to do something has done it, so... Ugh. Well, that at least is not able to do anything yet. But okay, you have to be way more careful now. For sure. Just retreat. Just retreat. Because you do not want to die because of my stupidity. Or putting you in danger when you wouldn't need to be in danger. Hurl boulder. You didn't hit. That's a shame. At least you were able to hit. Yeah, just, I guess, move closer. You can heal yourself. Isn't that a fun thing to do? But yeah, the hero is the last one alive, so I guess you guys will be heading that way. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I was wondering, should I try to cast something? But I can't really cast anything right now, can I? You're relatively useless there, so I guess you'll be just heading for back into there. It's kind of surprising how big of a chance of not being able to hit over the wall there actually is from here for the, so to speak, for us as the enemy forces, which is kind of surprising. I didn't really specifically expect it to be quite that high, but oh well. It's not that big of a deal, I hope, at least. That it will not be. Ah, tree. I hate you, tree. You're always on the way. Well, you were able to shoot, but you probably actually want to back away now then, because otherwise you most likely will die. You can probably just hurl some stones against it. Quite nice, actually. What do you want to do? You could also cast healing, which most likely wouldn't be a bad idea. Or remedy, yeah. Because you are kind of wounded. So now you're at least way better able to try to deal with it if it wants to come against you even, which it didn't, but it could have. So Assa's okay. You will try to shoot it. I don't think you can. You can actually shoot it from that spot, so good little halfling soldier.